What's up, Virgo? Let's see what the next 48 looks like for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Virgo placement. I was getting the name Virginia. I was hearing Virginia Slims. West Virginia. You could know someone named Virginia. You could be Virginia. But that's predominantly what I was getting with your guys. Is also, too, there's something here about Connecticut. Stanford. Maybe you attended Stanford. Or there's something here about higher learning, higher education. You guys could be coming to the end of that cycle. Like you could be graduating here in the spring from Stanford or from college or something like that, okay? You guys start off with the 7 of Pentacles for the next 48. You got the Knight of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands. Then you have the Page of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. Look at you guys saving. I feel like you guys have like a trip coming up, or you have something in mind that you want to save for. Maybe you're saving for a car, a house. There's just something here you guys are just saving. I'm hearing for a rainy day. But it feels like there's a specific situation that you're saving for right now. And I see you guys like getting more than what you bargained for, okay? So this is like thinking that you were saving X amount of money, but then because you weren't paying attention, and it feels like you end up with more than what you had initially thought you were going to end up with. So maybe you start to, this is like donating like $20 a paycheck, but then eventually you're like, well, I don't really go out, and like now you're donating $200, right? So it's like, oh, you end up with more money than what you anticipated. You guys have a lot of Pentacle energy here. So I feel like a lot of you guys right now are feeling really stable. You're feeling really balanced. You're feeling really, I'm hearing sturdy as a table. So a lot of you guys right now, I feel, are focusing on your finances. I feel like right now you guys are feeling really good. It's a good time for Virgo. For whatever reason, you guys are just, you're doing the right things is what it feels like, okay? There's no crazy like imbalances here. Yes, you have the King of Cups, but I feel like this is you guys like pouring into your own cups at this time. I feel like no one does it for you like you do is what I'm hearing. So it just feels like really, really good energy. And again, I feel like you're staying out of trouble. You're kind of staying out of other situations. There's something here that you're saving for. So I feel like there's a financial blessing that's going to be coming in to make sure that this happens for you, okay? With the 7 of Pentacles, next 48, again, I feel like this is you guys just kind of like monitoring what you have. You guys could be giving clothes away. You could be giving away items. You could be spring cleaning. But it just feels like you guys are happy and content with what you have. So there could be a moment of gratitude where you're just kind of sitting there and realizing like, damn, like I do pretty good for myself, okay? Even if you're in a relationship, you're kind of admiring the fact of what you and your person have done for the amount of time that you guys have been together. So it does feel like you guys are definitely in a place where attitude of gratitude is welcomed, okay? With the Knight of Pentacles here, I see you guys kind of contributing even more. It's like where you're seeing growth is where you want to continue to add to that, right? So it just feels like whatever this is, it's like you guys are contributing to, whether this is the betterment of your relationship, or maybe you and your person have like a joint account, so you guys are like putting money in, like more money and stuff. You're just making more of an effort for whatever this is, okay? So this could even be just like a diet, right? You're like seeing changes in the scale and you're like, you know what? I'm going to keep doing that. So it just feels like in the next 48, you're just mostly focusing on contributing to what has been really reciprocating for you, okay? 4 of Pentacles here. Again, it feels like ultimately, I feel like you guys are really like feeling really grateful in the next 48. That's just what I'm picking up on. Now, whether this is an opportunity where you're just like, dang, like things are going good at work, things are going good at home, like everything is where I left it, everything is where I needed to be. That's what it feels like. And so it just feels like you're going to be like, okay, if someone's going to ask you to borrow money in the next 48, you might not let them borrow it, is what it feels like, okay? It feels like you're holding on to what you have. You don't want to just like give it away. You just don't want to like, be careless with it. So again, there's this appreciation that you guys are getting. It's an overwhelming sense of appreciation in the next 48 hours where you're like, you know what? I need to stop giving to things that don't give back to me. So again, it's that attitude of gratitude, realizing that you want to continue to give to what's going to create more value. So you're holding on tightly to something here, whether it's your pentacles, your morals, something like that. But it just feels like in the next 48, you guys are genuinely happy to be where you are. and with what you have, okay? Seven of Wands, you could be blocking someone or someone could be blocking you in the next 48. Or again, this is just you blocking out what no longer serves you. Either you're cleaning house or maybe you're just seeing things from a different perspective, but it just feels like I don't normally get this kind of energy from you guys. So it just feels like either you're turning a new leaf, this is like a new chapter, you've got like a whole new cycle coming in. There's just something here for you that normally isn't here. It's almost like you're not even welcoming like the negativity, right? Normally you might wallow in it. You're like, oh, well, that's just life and that's what happens. But this just feels like it's not welcome. So whatever you're doing here in the next 48, it's like if it's not going to keep you balanced, if it's not going to contribute in a way that's going to really keep you on this vibration, then you don't want it, is what it feels like, okay? So that's what I have for you guys. Hopefully this helps and resonates. Catch you guys in the next one.